Good day everyone, my name is Vannaka and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to talk about the future of my YouTube channel, about Slayer Drop Locked, about the leagues, about CA Locked, even about my group Ironman, Vannaka. Meet my group Ironman. I've actually never made a video about this account before, I think. I did start this account when Group Ironman came out. I played with a group of friends that I know in real life, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. But usually I just play this account AFK next to Slayer Drop Locked or my combat achievement series or whatever I'm doing. As you can see, pretty nice total level and stuff. I may even make some videos about this in the future, but that is not really what this video is about. I'm going to be mining this nice crashed star right here, and in the meantime I will talk about Slayer Drop Locked, the future and stuff, and leagues and CA Locked. I want to start off with my Slayer Drop Locked account, because we are getting close to the end, and that is a bit sad, but at the same time I feel like this is the best time to actually talk about it, because people have been asking, what are you going to do once you hit level 99? Will the series be over? Are you going to just move on to a different series? Or do you have some stuff in mind for past 99? For example, are you going to allow yourself to do raids, or just give yourself a bit more freedom, or whatever? So I want to go into detail a bit more about what I have in mind for Slayer Drop Locked. First of all, I want to tell you guys that after 99, it would feel very wrong to be like, okay, we're 99 now, we're a Slayer Master, I will just consider it as done and we will never play this account again. I mean, it would feel so weird. I've been playing the account for years now, and stopping at 99 would suck. I can't even, use the Slayer cape to my advantage, So yes, I do want to keep playing after 99. However, there are going to be some changes. The thing is, Slayer Drop Locked, I am in love with this series. I'm so proud of all the videos that we have made all together. There are so many people that enjoy the series, but I have to admit, there's one big flaw in the series. And that is that the rules are not always clear. And I've always tried my very best to make it as clear as possible, but it's incredibly hard because my type of account is just an account that you can't really explain in one way. I always give people the example that when you are an area locked Ironman, for example, let's say you are locked to the desert, then it's very easy to explain like, oh, I have to stay within the desert and I can do anything within that area. That's it. Maybe if you want to make an exception, for example, hey, I want to get a saw, or I want to get this quest completed before I leave or whatever, then you can easily do that. But my account is not area based, but mine is item based. I mean, I'm locked to Slayer items, and that means that for me, in every single situation, I'm gonna have to explain how I obtained this item, and that makes things super complicated, and sometimes people don't just understand anymore what's going on. So what I want is, I want this series to be clear and understandable for everyone that watches the videos. The rules have to be simple. Now, that is going to be a challenge in itself, but I feel like that once we hit 99 Slayer, I've actually stayed true to the original rules for as much as possible, with yes, here and there, I made some changes to make the account playable, not to make it easier or whatever, or just to not be faithful to the original rules, but sometimes you just realize that the rules you set for yourself were not the best rules in the end. So I've always done that to for the better of the series, to give it a future. But I feel like once we are level 99, I have to reinterpret the rules in a way that it will still be Slayer Drop Locked like normal, but I will have to give myself a bit more access to certain things in the game to make it clear what I'm doing. I want to go for the collection log once we go past 99 Slayer. I think that should be incredibly interesting to do. It's gonna be hard though, and I will never complete it fully probably, because if you think about it, we are close to 99 Slayer and I've never even received a General Grador task once, or Commander Zilyana. We don't even have access to the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, or Vorkath, or Muspa, or there's so many things that actually I haven't even done yet. So to answer most people's question, am I going to continue playing Slayer Drop Locked after we hit 99? Yes. But I will consider the first journey, the Slayer Drop Locked journey from 1 to 99 Slayer, as completed, and I will probably start a rebranded new series that moves on from level 99 Slayer and on. In detail, I don't exactly know yet how I'm gonna do this. Maybe raids will be involved as well, or just a different rule set that will make it more interesting for the end game, because otherwise the biggest thing I can ever do on the account is God Wars. I mean, that's also fun, but that is nowadays not the top tier PVM endgame content that it used to be years ago. So we have to make it interesting, right? So that is that about Slayer drop locked. I will continue, but how exactly will become clear at a later time. Then there's two more things that I want to discuss. The first one is my CA locked account, and then the leagues. CA locked, I want to be kind of short and quick about that. People have been asking, hey, I haven't seen a video in a while, when will you upload the next one? I can't exactly tell when I will upload the next CA locked video, but what I will tell is that of course the series will continue. The reason why I haven't uploaded anything about this in a while is because moving on from the medium tier to the hard tier is a bit harder or takes longer than I thought. You know, in the medium tier you have to kill the giant mole 10 times, and in the hard tier it's becoming like the God Wars dungeon bosses 50 times. Now, my stats were like level 50 in the previous video, so that gap is too big to just do in a couple weeks. I had to take some time to move up, to level up my stats, and that's what I have been doing. I am like base 80 combat stats already or something, and that is like not any progress at all in the game. It's literally just AFKing Ammonite crabs, that's it. Just to move up a bit so we can take on these challenges. But the very first task that I got on my Leagues account, my CA locked account, was to kill a gargoyle, which requires a high Slayer level as well. So it's just taking a while to get there, but once we finally do, I will start uploading these videos again. It's just postponed to a later time. I have other priorities that I want to focus on right now. Speaking of priorities, in a couple more days, this Wednesday, the Leagues will be released. Leagues 4, I am incredibly excited. People have been asking, are you playing? Yes, of course I am playing. The only thing with Leagues that's a bit scary is that I am always so addicted to Leagues that I forget everything else in the world when I play it. But you know, the thing is, Leagues is so much fun, and that is the whole reason why people play it, right? Of course, there are some competitive parts in it, people are gonna rush for high scores and stuff, but it is just so much fun to play. I would recommend everyone that watches this video, if you don't know yet if you want to participate in Leagues, just do it. Have some fun. You have one chance, one shot to actually experience this. Like, it's gonna be so much fun, right? Like, for real. So just do it. What I will say though, I will not be playing Leagues the regular way. I actually have a plan of doing Leagues the Slayer Drop locked way. I'm planning on calling it Slayer Drop League. I think that's the perfect opportunity to experiment with a new Slayer Drop locked account in a mode that is like speed up, you know, it's gonna be much better XP rates. Of course, the mode is gonna be much different than the regular game. The Slayer tasks are gonna be different. I will not be able to choose every area in the game, so that's gonna be a big challenge as well. But I was thinking, what if I started a Slayer Drop League account, and in this journey, in this small short challenge over a couple weeks, what if I set myself the goal to complete raids on a Slayer account? It could be like a taste of what it would be like in the main game to play Leagues and to play a raid as a Slayer Drop locked account. So that's like a little challenge that I want to take on with the League, and I will also be streaming all that kind of stuff, so I think that's going to be super exciting to do. I will obviously start this Wednesday when Leagues gets released. I will do it live on Twitch, and I will even try to make multiple videos a week about this cool journey. So that is probably going to pause the original Slayer Drop Lock series for a little bit, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. You know, I'm dragging it out a little bit because we're getting close to 99, and I don't want that journey to end yet. I think it would be great to finally have some fresh new Slayer Drop Lock account at a speed up rate. I think it's gonna be awesome. So, to answer that question, yes, I will be participating in Leagues, and I have no idea, by the way, if that's going to be a success, though. It's just an experiment. It may be incredibly boring. I don't know, I didn't really plan out every single move that I'm going to do. I think that's going to be the strength of that series. I'm going to explore it all over again, and we'll see what's going to happen. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to take a little look into, like, what areas I want, like, hey, what raid do I want to go for, which area unlocks which Slayer tasks. That's also thing, because the original Slayer task list is not going to be the same as in the main game. So yeah, there has to be some planning, but in general, I'm just going to take it easy and just enjoy the mode for as long as I can. Alright, so we talked about Slayer Drop Locked, we talked about the combat achievement account, we talked about leagues. I think that's actually everything that I really wanted to cover in this video. I mean, the last thing I could talk about a little bit is this account, of course, Vannaka, my group Iron Man. I never really made any videos about it, but in the future I may actually start making some videos about just some general bossing maybe, or whatever, if I want to make a guide or something about whatever. But that is just unclear right now. I mean, I just wanted to let you guys know in this video that I do actually have this account, and hey, there may be some potential in the future to actually do some stuff with this. But that is everything that I wanted to cover in this video. I do want to ask you guys though, if you have a question still, like if there's still anything you want to know about me or about whatever series, the future of the channel, feel free to leave your question in the comment section down below. I will try to answer every single one of you, and that is all for today. So if you want to watch me live on Twitch, make sure to follow me there, twitch.tv/VannakaOSRS. I also have a Discord channel. I will actually make a league section in my Discord so we can talk about leagues as well. Should be a lot of fun. And I guess that's about it. So thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.